Plan of action today is going to be laying down the floor. I just don't have enough time to get the roof on. The cedar's going to take a lot more work. How's it going, y'all? My name is Adam and welcome to Maple Monkey Media. Happy to be back. Sorry for the last week I didn't get a video up. It's been just busy. But as you may or not notice, I'm at the cabin right now. And it's probably about noon, getting on to be 1 o'clock now. But I wish I was here a little bit earlier to start some work. But man, it's been a busy day. I got my materials for my roof. I got my materials for my floor. I got my materials for the staircase. So all kinds of awesome stuff. I was going to do a tin roof, but now no tin, gonna do some cedar. So I have 31 bundles of cedar shingles out front. I have 31 by 6 by 12. I also have 22 by 4 by 8s, I believe it is. So I got quite a bit of wood. I'll bring the camera out there and I'll show you guys what I got cooking. Plan of action today is gonna be laying down the floor. I just don't have enough time to get the roof on. The cedar's gonna take a lot more work, but it's gonna look absolutely fantastic when it's done. So we're gonna get laying down the floor, or at least part of the subfloor, to get ready to lay some nice floor on and underlayment over that. So let's start cutting some boards and let's get this video on the go. Just want to say a huge thank you to all you returning subscribers, new subscribers. If you're checking out this video right now or any other of my content that I posted on this channel, muchly appreciate the continued support. And always, it means so much for you to take the time out of your day to check out what's happening here at the cabin. So obviously, if you haven't noticed, me and my partner opted to get a generator. Good sale. Black Friday sale was on the other day. It's a 3600 running watt Furman generator and got it for like 300 bucks. So steal of a deal. It's in the cabin right now and I just want to show you what I'm doing. I'm just cutting these 1x6 to length. I got to figure out what my length is actually right now. And as I showed you earlier, it's those boards right down there. So that'll be my 1x6 going over my my OSB that I have down. And then to get my my nice floor all ready, I'll lay my underlayment, and if I do a hardwood, vinyl, or laminate, or whatever I decide to do, then I'll just lay that on top. It'll be good to go. Bob's your uncle, and another little bit of extra insulation. All right, what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting a measurement, just to see what it is from wall to wall. And it is... So we're looking at just around 11'8". Cut those 1x6 planks at. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna cut what I have there, and then I'll bring you up to the wood pile, show you all what I got. And onwards and upwards from there. There's so much work to be done now. Holy, I just don't have the time. Fingers crossed that tomorrow, Sunday, will be a nice day. So fingers crossed, really hoping so. Significant other's coming up tonight after she's done work, bringing the little dog up with her. So kind of having a little one night outing, if you were to say that. And yeah, just always good to get here at the cabin and do some work. And as I always say, it'll be nice to come here and actually, you know, relax, light the wood stove and all that good stuff. But, you know, one step closer to the finish line. What do I always say? Slowly but surely you'll get there. Keep that stick on the ice, and that's surely what I'm going to do. Keep that stick on the ice. So I'm going to go cut those boards, and I'll be right back, and we'll lay the first one down. I don't have a broom, so that's my improvised broom. All right, well, there's that. All right, so I picked this up today, and what this is a Tyvek, but it's a different kind of Tyvek than I put on the side of the house here. What this is a Tyvek Protect. This is a breathable Tyvek. Let's see if you can see this, but if you can see there, then that is almost like a fibery mesh instead of just what the other one is like a, I don't know, like a vinyl plastic or something like that. The reason that I need to get a breathable fabric, breathable underlayment, is because of now, since I'm doing the Cedar shingles, I had to do a little bit of learning and research because I've never done any work with them before, and I wanted to make sure that I get the proper lifespan out of them, and I don't want to have them cupping or not drying out. So with a breathable underlayment, that gives the bottom layer of the shingle that's touching your roof right there, it'll give that room for air to get in there and dry it out. And if you don't have that in there, let's say if you have it against just your Tyvek or your tar paper or what have you, or your ice water, doesn't matter, whatever you have on your roof, they'll start to cup as well. So probably get another, good lifespan. I'm thinking 20, 30 years more extra just by laying this breathable underlayment on there. So we're going to take a walk down to the wood pile after this, and I'll show you the cedar shakes that I have for the roof. I'll show you what's left of the wood pile that I still have to bring up here, and the floor is absolutely coming along wonderful. If this was a hardwood, I would probably just leave it, but since it's a softwood, even though it does look good, I could probably sand it down and and varathane it and all that, and it would look wonderful. And I still might do that, I'm not sure. But what I think I'm going to do is, as I mentioned earlier, lay down some underlayment and then actually get an actual hardwood floor milled up, or might just cheap out for the first little bit and get some 12 mil laminate. We'll see, the Uniclick stuff. All right, we'll take a gander down to the wood pile, and we'll keep laying down this floor, and on to the next. So if you want to stick along, I don't think in this video I'm going to be able to get the full roof on, just because when I started, I actually want to keep continuing on with it, just so I know that it's done, and I definitely don't have enough time with the time left today and tomorrow. So stick along, hit that subscribe button, and it's going to be a learning process for both of us, for everybody watching, because I've never done any work with any cedar before. So that's 2 pieces of cedar that I have for the cabin. For the inside walls, I have cedar tongue and groove, and then for the roof, I'm doing the cedar clad roofing as well. So super exciting, and I think it's gonna just change the look of it dramatically, however you pronounce it, and I can't wait to get it done. I've been doing some learning, so stick along, let's learn together, and I'm hoping, praying that next weekend I have some free time and it's nice weather and we can get that roof on. It should be pretty interesting too, doing the ridge cap for the cedar roof. I've looked at a couple different ways on how to do the ridge cap for your cedar, and it's pretty interesting. Obviously, everything takes a lot more time than if I were to get the tin, but they are out of stock of it. You know, c'est la vie, it is what it is. Super excited though to get the cedar. All right, let's go to the wood pile and see what it's looking like. All right, there we have it. Woo! We have what's left of the 1x6s right there, 1x6x12, and those are a stack of 2x4x8s, 20 of them, I believe. And here is our stacks of bundles of roofing materials. These are cedar shake shingles, and there's about 31 bundles right there that I still gotta haul back. And just standing right here, oh, it just smells so great. So right there is cedar, and what I have under here is cedar. This is my tongue and groove that I also have to get moved for the inside under this tarp. It's been here for a while, but it is still great. I don't know if you can see under there, but that's the cedar tongue and groove. Woo, that is looking good, Oh yeah. Absolutely crazy how much of a difference it looks like, even just being cleaned up in here, let alone that we have that nice new look of the pine flooring down. Oh, it's starting to cool off. I can see my breath. But yeah, it's all, I got everything moved upstairs. I think tonight we're going to be sleeping upstairs for the first time. I have the ladder up there temporarily. I'm fingers crossed that within this video and the time that I have back here that I can get the stairs maybe built. Fingers crossed. That's a high goal, because I figure that's it's a custom job and there's quite a bit there that I want to fit into it. But we'll see. If not, I get the ladder anyway. Super happy with the progress that I made with the time that I've been down here. Just running around all morning, so didn't actually start work till around 1 o'clock. Beautiful day down here. It's probably right around 3-4 degrees, and sun was shining all day, and you could probably see it in behind me. It's still shining pretty good right now. Apparently we have a storm coming tomorrow with 100-kilometer-hour winds, so I don't know whether or not that happens. It's a different story, but I'm going to jump up on the roof later before that happens, and there's a piece of tarp over my my tarp paper that I just want to fasten down just so it doesn't blow over, and I'm going to cover up my my piece of stovepipe that I have sticking out there because some water was coming down. So what I'm gonna do now is I have another, looks like 2 more pieces to cut before I hit my half wall, and then that's good. Then I can start building up my hearth where the fireplace is gonna be. Get that all boarded in with my 2x4s, and then board that top in with 1x6s, and then I can cover it all in with some tile, brick, or whatever I have that I pick up that I decide here in the future. Picked up my stovepipe today, so I have all my stovepipe, everything that I need, my stovepipe cement, and all that good stuff to get the stove all hooked up. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen in this video. That's going to be another video. Like I said earlier, there's so much to do now. Oh my, I just need like a week steady here to get everything done. But you know, have a full-time job, got a little bit of bills to pay, and you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. Just take it one day at a time. Alrighty, we're on our last board here, and obviously it won't fit because we got our half wall there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to scribe where I need to cut, and I'll get my my skill saw out, and we'll get that piece cut out. So what we're going to do is just get a measurement from the wall to the board. It's about 4 3/4. So we're gonna bring this down. Mark where we need to come in. Okay, so we want 4 3/4. Now just gonna run this line down all the way to the end back there. Cut that out and should be good to go. All right, so there's the marks we just made. So this is how much we're gonna come in. I have 4 3/4 left from there to there. And then I'm just gonna run this mark all the way down to the other end. What I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna come down to this end and I'm gonna measure out 4 3/4. Just so I know where my lines are gonna meet up at. Handy dandy ruler, eh? And there. That's the piece that we gotta cut out. Well, it's not the best cut I ever did, but I would say it's not the worst either. So she's gonna need a little finesse. Little finesse. Bob's your uncle. Ooh. Bob is your uncle. All right, we just did the exact same thing to this side. Measure in, make a mark, measure in on the other end, make a mark. And then, as you see, voila, slides right in place and we're good for the next board. All right, y'all, the day is cooling off, turning into night, but look at this. Got the floor all completely in, and what a difference it makes. Holy, looks absolutely beautiful. I don't even know if I'm gonna do anything over it. I think I may just sand this and then put some Varathane or varnish on it, and I think it'll look amazing. So tomorrow's job, I have the ladder up here because we're gonna sleep up at the loft tonight. Me, the girlfriend, and the dog. And there's the half wall there. So on this side over here tomorrow, I'm going to start construction of the actual staircase. So it's going to go over here. I'm going to put a 2x4 in front where the fireplace is going to be. It's going to be built up on its own hearth. And then right up here is going to be the first level of stairs. It's going to go up diagonally up here to right around the 4-foot mark. There's going to be a landing, and then it's going to kick off and go that way up until right there. And there's going to be another landing to walk over to the loft area right there, connected onto a railing in further time. But yeah, that's it. Looking absolutely great. So the generator worked absolutely awesome. Definitely made things a lot easier and a lot quicker. Probably wouldn't have got this done as easy or even maybe fully done today without it. It's absolutely crazy how much of a difference it makes and looks. Holy. I mean, I can only imagine when I get the actual cedar tongue and groove on the walls. It's going to be so bright in here. And then back where the kitchen area is, to start to build my my countertops and my cabinets, I'm going to try and hopefully find some slab wood and do maybe a 2-inch or an inch thick slab kind of countertop, or maybe something going on to the landing area. I don't know. We'll see. We'll let the imagination flow. And if you guys have any ideas, definitely feel free to comment below too what you think will be good. All right, figured I'd bring you guys along, chop some kindling, get a fire going. Haven't eaten yet all day, so just been go. My better half should probably be here within, I don't know, a couple hours, I would say. Ooh, yeah, that's a spicy. Ooh. Almost want to do another. Almost want to do another. Why not, eh? Why not? So yeah, you know, obviously not recommended to start a fire with gas, but you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. Get her nice and roasty toasty. Because it's definitely going now. So instead of a build video, I figured that I'd, you know, bring you guys back for a kind of a night at the cabin. Probably gonna end up maybe cooking up some beans here in a minute. Or some beans, nope. I have a can of chili and probably be cooking that up. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens here. If you want to stay along, much appreciated. So we'll see what happens here. If you're sticking along, muchly appreciated. Hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are in this world. All right, morning, y'all. It's the next day, and it is a frosty night. Me and my better half spent the night here. She didn't freeze. The dog didn't freeze. We're all still alive. It's all good. So what my plan of action right now is I have a couple layers of nails to lay down. And then over here, where the wood stove is, I'm going to build up the hearth for it, and that'll be the start of the staircase. Whether or not it'll all get done today is a different story, but hey, it'll even be good to get that extra level up for the wood stove. That way next time that we're all down here, then I can get that all tiled in and put the heat shield on the back of it and get everything hooked up, because it sure would be nice right now. Alright, so to start things off, I'm going to be taking a measurement from my 4-foot half wall to my other wall over here. 89 1/4. So yeah, that 89 1/4 we just measured out there, that'll be the first board to lay down for the hearth, and the heat shield that's going to be going down on the back wall. It's also going to be the first board, and a number of boards and intricate cuts, I'm thinking, coming up here to get that staircase and the drawers that are going in the staircase as well. So slowly but surely we're getting there. Well, it's looking like plans have changed a little bit. It kind of looks nice out right now, but I think it's going to be kind of on and off with some sun showers today. I guess apparently we were supposed to get storm, I don't know, in the next day or so, 150 kilometer hour winds. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video as well. But right now I have 5 boards right now cut at 29 inches, and those are going to be my cross sections for the bottom of the hearth. So let's just get those in place right now. One for either end, and then 3 for the center. Definitely not going to get it done today. We're going to leave a little bit earlier, I think, than we were going to before, just because we want to have some time before we got to go to work tomorrow to relax, you know, at home and not kind of work like I did yesterday, because I was just going probably since I woke up, since about 6 o'clock, and I can definitely feel it today. All right, y'all. Well, we got all the wood moved in. We got all the 2x4s, all the 1x6x12s, and all of the cedar that's going to go on the roof. It's all right up here now, out of the weather. Good for next time we're up here working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video right now, because I'm just sitting down trying to get some ideas for the stairs, and I'd rather just kind of go at it fresh. Super tired from yesterday, didn't really get a good night's sleep, and we're all packed up anyway. We still need to do some stuff at home, so I'm going to end the video right here. Hopefully you enjoyed the night at the cabin, and at least, you know, we got the floor in. All right, well, we got a little bit of work done today. Super tired from yesterday's work, didn't have a good night's sleep, but we got the bottom of the hearth all started, and just trying to get some thoughts in order for how I'm gonna lay the staircase. Not gonna get to it this weekend or today, but I'm gonna be down here. I'm gonna come down Friday night next weekend, and we're gonna get the staircase built then. But hey, at least we got the floor in. It's good, but bad because now I actually have to take off my boots at the door, but hey, it is what it is, and you know, it actually brightens the place up quite a bit now that it's in place. Next weekend, we'll be back down here. We're going to get the staircase in. We're going to get the boards on for the hearth of the fireplace. And I may even stop off somewhere and get some tile, get that all tiled in, and start to get my heat shield going up along the back of the wall as well. So there's still lots to go, lots to happen. Muchly appreciate you all stopping along for the journey. Maybe, hopefully, you enjoyed the fire last night. Put a smile on your face from now to the end of the video if you stuck around this long. Anyway, keep that stick on the ice. There is no failure if you keep going, so just keep going after those dreams, and you know, you're gonna get there sooner or later. Just keep on trucking away. This is Adam back here at Maple Monkey Media, signing off for weekend, kind of a weekend, night at the cabin at least.